Nice. Wow. Okay.
Saren.
That's quite a bug there I have with the weapons.
Nihilus. This isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
The Council thought you could use some help on this one.
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
Poor Nihilus. He seemed cool, but yeah. Use the overload to knock down enemy shields.
What is that? Off in the distance.
I have already done this.
Look at the size of it.
Oh, cool. Alright, this is the overload, right? Yeah. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Nightmares. They did a great job with this. Alrighty, let's move on. Alrighty, let's see. God damn, that's a lot of people. Yes, there is. But he's dead. Also, let me see, what weapons are you using? Ashley is using the assault rifle, good, and that guy is using also the assault rifle, which I guess doesn't matter. Alrighty. That's one grenade, which I didn't actually use, and... yes, I know. You told me already.
Everybody stay calm out there. We're coming out, we're not armed.
Is it safe? Are they gone?
We took care of them.
Those things were crawling all around the shed. They would have found us for sure. We owe you our lives.
I still can't believe it. When we saw that ship, I thought it was all over.
It showed up right before the attack. Knew it was trouble the second I saw it, so we made a break for the sheds.
Tell me everything you remember about the attack.
The three
All
of us
the
were
info.
working the crops
Give
when
it to
the
me.
ship showed up. We just saw it and ran. I don't know what happened to the rest of the crew.
They were by the garage, over near the spaceport, right where that ship came down. No way they survived.
You don't know that. We survived. If they made it to the garage, they could have had a fighting chance.
Do you know anything about the Prothean beacon they dug up?
We're just farmers. We heard they found something out there, but it never really mattered to us. Not until now.
What else can you tell me about the ship you saw?
I was too busy running to get a clear look at it. I think it landed over near the spaceport.
Tell them about the noise, Cole. That awful noise.
It was emitting some kind of signal as it descended. It sounded like the shriek of the damned. Only it was coming from inside your own head.
Oh, I think it was the indoctrination thingy.
He's probably trying to block communications.
Whatever it was, it felt like it was tearing right through my skull. Almost made it impossible to think.
Alright, I think that's it. Good.
I have to go.
Hey, Cole, we're just a bunch of farmers. These guys are soldiers. Maybe we should give them the stuff.
Jeez, Blake, you gotta learn when to shut up.
You have something to tell me, Cole?
Some guys at the spaceport were running a small smuggling ring, nothing major. In exchange for a cut of the profits, we let them store packages in our sheds.
What kind of packages?
I found a pistol. Figured it would come in handy if those things came back. But you'll probably get more use out of it than we will.
Okay.
This should help. Let's move out.
Good luck.
Thank you. Got the stinger. Inside. Another hacking thing. Core and armor. That's Really useful right now.
We're just a small farm.
Enemy sighted.
What enemy sighted? What? Oh, it's much better. Wow. Yes. I'm still not sure why she can't wear the... I guess she doesn't have the specialization. Fuck the helmets. Never saw the helmets. Alright, level up. Yes, do it. Gun get it, I guess. I know I'm rushing to it, but I want it. And righty, let's see you. Who are you? I guess I'll get a bit of both. You, where the hell is the heavy armor? Ah, there it is. Oh, that's really far away. Alright, save it, and let's go. Yes, exploding barrels, of course.
It's Nihilus.
Something's moving over behind those crates.
Wait! Don't shoot! I'm one of you! I'm human!
What are you doing sneaking around back there?
I'm sorry, I was hiding from those creatures. My name's Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
I need to know how Nihilus died.
The other one got here first. He was waiting when your friend showed up. He called him Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
Huh.
Where'd Saren go after he killed Nihilus?
He jumped on the cargo train and headed over to the other platform. Probably going after the beacon. I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone. If I hadn't been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
How come you're the only one who survived? Why didn't anyone else try to hide behind the crates?
They never had a chance. I was already behind the crates when the attack started.
Wait a minute. You were hiding behind the crates before the attack?
Sometimes I need a nap to get through my shift. I sneak off behind the crates to grab 40 winks where the supervisor can't find me.
You survived because you're lazy?
Yeah, shit happens.
If you hadn't snuck off for that nap, you'd probably be dead just like all the others.
Yeah, I guess. I don't really want to think about it.
Tell me about the Geth attack.
It was quick. 1 minute that ship was descending, the next, those Geth were swarming over the platform, thousands of them. They must have been inside that mothership. They shot anything that moved. It was a massacre.
Is there anything else you can tell me about the beacon?
They brought it here this morning. We loaded it up onto the train and shipped it to the other platform. Hard to believe that was only a few hours ago. Feels like a whole other life.
Tell me about this mothership you saw.
I've never seen anything like it before. It was huge. Landed over near that platform. The whole place got dark as it came down. And it was making this noise, this sound that bored right into your brain. That's what woke me up. The attack came a few minutes later.
Alrighty.
We need to find that beacon before it's too late.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went. I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
Aparo. He's hitting him with me. I see no one. Where is it? Whoa. Order. Okay. I did that. Hello. I guess you want to go closer. Can you stop? Thank you. Where did that guy go? He disappear? Alright, you can't vault in this game. Alright, let's move on. No, I don't want them to hold my current position. You guys gonna help? Too far away. Kinda hurt here, but let's wait for it. Stop getting stuck. Run for it. I think that's a bit too loud. Alright. Are they using their commands? Where the hell are these guys? Can you move? Wow, they say it back there. Alright. Let's save it. Let's see if they will follow me. Now this is one of the parts I actually didn't like about this game. Not timed events, but events with a timer, which I don't like. They are either too tight and they can get frustrating, or they have plenty of time, which in that case it Yikes. Nope. No. Yes. Combat sensor. Improved sighting. Very nice. Very nice. So that's why there are 2 slots. Okay. Again, it's been quite a while since I played this game. That's my excuse. I'll take this. I guess you can use this for now. Save it and move on. I think there was a medkit somewhere here. There's a crate there. Repair. That's a nice name for a sniper rifle. I don't know why it keeps the pop-ups for the tutorial. That's annoying. I already have better, apparently. Alright. Let's look around some more. Well, you could actually run. You can only run in combat. They fixed that in the sequels. There are some good things about the sequels, but most of them are just gameplay. Oh, nice. Okay. Alright, let's see. No. Yes. You. I guess. Fine. Alrighty. As I said, the inventory system is nice, it's just too much of it. I think they should have just kept it and just put a little less on the everything. Not so many mods and items. Anyway, let's proceed. Time for the good stuff.
Normandy, the beacon is secure.
This is amazing. Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up.
Something must have activated it.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
Yeah, this guy.
Shepard!
No, don't touch her. It's too dangerous.
You broke it, Shepard. Good job. Venezia.
We identified the ship that touched down on Eden Prime. The Normandy, a human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
This human must be eliminated.
Alright. The indoctrination was really what made the Reaper scary. One of the biggest reasons.
Doctor? Dr. Chakwas. I think she's waking up.
You had us worried there, Shepard. How are you feeling?
No idea.
How did I end up here? How long was I out?
About 15 hours. Something
The
happened
textures
down
are
there
so
with
much
the beacon,
better.
I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
Where's the beacon now? What happened to it?
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. The blast knocked you cold. Williams and I had to carry you back here to the ship.
I appreciate it.
Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw. Death, destruction... Nothing's really clear.
I better add this to my report. It may... Oh. Captain Anderson.
How's our XO holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
You fucked
Aye,
up.
Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure
It's a
you're
very
okay?
naval uniform he has on. Sure.
I don't like soldiers dying under my command.
Jenkins wasn't your fault. You did a good job, Shepard.
I didn't say it was my fault.
Did we leave Gunnery Chief Williams back on Eden Prime?
I figured we could use a soldier like her. She's been reassigned to the Normandy.
Williams is a good soldier. She deserves it.
Lieutenant Alenko agrees with you. That's why I added her to our crew.
Intel dropped the ball, sir. We had no idea what we were walking into down there. That's why things went to hell.
The Geth haven't been outside the Veil in 2 centuries, Commander. Nobody could have predicted this.
Good point.
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
I didn't do anything wrong, Captain. Hopefully the Council can see that.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here.
Anderson's such a
It's Saren.
good character.
Not the Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best. A living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
Why?
He thinks we're growing too fast, taking over the galaxy. A lot of aliens think that way. Most of them don't do anything about it. But Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how, I don't know why. I only know it had something to do with that.
Well, they have a point.
You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
Like that Volus is saying that they have been around for hundreds of years and they are trying to, you know, be part of the council and stuff like that, and the humans just come out and say, hey, give us a place, we're the best, etc.
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
Yeah.
What are we gonna tell them? I had a bad dream?
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon.
Plus the
Lost
council,
Prothean technology,
goddamn.
Blueprint for some ancient weapon.
Most
of mass
oblivious people
destruction,
ever.
Whatever. Saren took it. But I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
We prove Saren's gone rogue and the Council will revoke his Spectre status.
I'll contact the Ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close.
Another thing
Head up
that's
to the bridge and
fucked
tell
up in the
Joker to bring
sequels,
us
the
into
Citadel.
Dogma.
They fucked that up very badly. They made it quite smaller than what it is in the first game. Hopefully Actually, you probably won't see the Citadel in the new one since it's a new galaxy, I think. Or a new... I think it's a new galaxy. But since the new generation, maybe we can get some bigger spaces now. Music. The music is great. One of my favorite OSTs, easily.
Glad to see you're okay, Commander.
Hey, Kaden.
Commander, I'm glad to see you're okay. Losing Jenkins was hard on the crew, and I'm glad we didn't lose you too.
Things were pretty rough down there.
Yeah, you never get used to seeing dead civilians. It doesn't seem right somehow. But at least you stopped Saren from wiping out the whole colony.
I couldn't have done it without you.
We're Marines. We stick together. And I'm just sorry that we lost Jenkins.
Yep.
Yeah, I wish I could have done something to save him.
I was there. You did everything right. It was just bad luck. It's been a hell of a shakedown cruise. Our first mission ends with one Spectre killing another. The Citadel Council's not gonna be happy about that. Probably use it to lever more concessions out of the Alliance.
You've got a good grasp of the situation. You a career man?
Yeah, a lot of biotics are. We're not restricted, but we sure don't go undocumented. May as well get a paycheck for it. Besides, my father served. I made him proud when I enlisted. Eventually. But is that why you're here? Because of your family?
I was a regular Navy brat. I got a little more noteworthy than the folks expected.
Oh, that's right, a cruise. I imagine that bought you any post in the fleet. Word is we're heading for the Citadel, ma'am. Can you, tell me why?
Wow, no.
The captain hopes the ambassador can get an audience with the council. Tell them what Saren's been up to.
Makes sense. They'd probably like to know he's not working for them anymore. Whatever happens, we'll be ready, Commander.
Yeah, if only they actually believed us. About anything.
Yes, Commander?
Ever.
Is there something you need?
What do you know about Captain Anderson?
I've served with him for a few tours now. He knows when to let things slide and when to crack the whip. The crew knows he's seen pretty much anything they'll ever run into. And he cares about the people under his command.
How well do you know the lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission. But he has an impressive service record, over a dozen special commendations. Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
What does that have to do with it?
Well, most biotics now use the L3 implants. Lieutenant Alenko was wired with the old L2 configuration. Sometimes there are complications.
What kind of complications?
Severe mental disabilities, insanity, crippling physical pain. There's a long list of horrific
insanity.
side effects. Hayden's lucky. He just gets migraines.
So, I guess they're pretty rare, that's why they're not disqualified.
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right out of med school. Earth always seemed boring to me. Too safe, too secure. I figured the colonies were teeming with exotic adventure. I wanted to travel the stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with piercing eyes and sensitive souls. Turns out military life isn't quite as romantic as I'd imagined. But humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse. And the Alliance always needs good doctors. So I stayed on to do my part.
I need to see who her VO is.
Ever think you made the wrong choice?
It's pretty good.
Sometimes I think about opening a private practice back on Earth. Or maybe taking a position at one of the new med centers out in the colonies. But there's something special about working on soldiers. If I left the Alliance now, I'd feel like I was abandoning them.
Alrighty.
We should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Let's look around. Also need to read the codex. The codex is where? Oh. Yes. I love the Citadel so much. We know about all these. Okay. That's it, subs. Apparently not. Ah, there we go.
Roughly 1,200 years ago, the Turians were invited to join the Citadel Council to fulfill the role of galactic peacekeepers.
Anyway, I'm not gonna do all that, but yeah. What I want is
the Citadel is humanity's first contact with an alien race occurred in 2157. At that time, the Alliance allowed survey fleets to activate any dormant mass relays discovered, a practice considered dangerous and irresponsible by Council-aligned races. When a Turian patrol discovered a human fleet attempting to activate a relay, they attacked. One human vessel survived, retreating to the colony of Shanxi. The Turians followed, quickly defeating the local forces. Shanxi was occupied, the first and to date only human world to be conquered by an alien species. The Turians believed the handful of ships they defeated represented the bulk of human defenses, so they were unprepared when the Second Fleet, under Admiral Castany Drescher, launched a strong counteroffensive, evicting them from Shanxi. The Turians mobilized for full-scale war, drawing the attention of the rest of the galaxy. The Council quickly intervened, forcing a truce. Fortunately for humanity, the First Contact War was ended with a diplomatic solution.
I love that concept. I would like to see it. Maybe in a DLC. I'm not really a fan of DLC, but I will buy that. Hello, lockers, okay.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. The crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
to spot. Good day, human.
Good day, you.
EarthClan, you are in the wrong place, I think. Your ambassador is next door in the
I think this is a guy that doesn't like...
Chastising remark. Don't be so
2
rude,
months.
Dan. At least introduce yourself.
I am Din Korlak, Volus ambassador. Is there something I can do for you, EarthClan?
What is this place?
You are in the embassy for the Volus and the Elcor.
Your ambassador is next door, in his own office.
In this shared space, I aid my fellow Volus when I'm not being interrupted.
He's salty because he's sharing the space.
I'd like to know more about the Volus.
I'm sure our history and culture would bore you, EarthClan.
Actually, I would like to know more about your history.
My people came to the Citadel shortly after the Asari and Salarians had discovered it. We were instrumental in establishing a standardized galactic economy. However, despite our long association with the Citadel and our many contributions to galactic society, we still do not hold a seat on the Council.
Yep, he is salty.
Tell me about Volus culture.
We are tribal by nature, but our ways are not violent. We barter and trade our lands and tribe members in order to increase status. Larger tribes often engulf smaller ones and eventually split again. Our society is very malleable, and our government is always shifting and changing. Since we're not physically adept, we trade our services for protection.
What is it you do here?
I look out for the best interests of the Volus people. No easy task considering how often we are overlooked by the Council.
Chastising rebuke, Dan. The Council favors your species greatly.
You are naive. The EarthClan will be invited to the Council long before our species will.
He's not wrong.
Why aren't the Elcor or Volus part of the Council?
All species must prove themselves before they join the Council. All but the EarthClans, it would seem.
Dismissive. Ignore the Volus ambassador, human.
Another way of speech too.
Assessment.
Really? How long have we been waiting? How long do you think we'll continue to wait? Bah, this talk is wasted on the humans.
You seem to have a bit of a chip on your shoulder, Din.
You humans are new to the Citadel, and yet the Council has granted you great favor.
Chastising rebuke, Din. Your species has always been granted many concessions. Volus territory has expanded tenfold since coming to the Citadel.
Details.
We still tenfold, really.
Say in the decisions that affect Citadel space.
Alrighty.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Yes, yes. Good day, EarthClan.
I think that's it for both of them. Let's look around. Oh, yes, these guys. I always miss one. Always. Nothing there. Let's speak to the receptionist after I save. Make a hard save as well.
Good day, Commander. The human ambassador is up the stairs, first room on the right.
You know who I am?
Yes, I receive reports on all newly arrived dignitaries and notable people.
What is this place?
This is the Presidium. More specifically, you are at the Citadel embassies. If you have more questions, please access Avina.
What's that?
Oh, Avina is the virtual guide for the Citadel. Feel free to access the terminal yourself.
What's your name? What do you do here?
My name is Safiria. I'm the administrative assistant for the embassies.
You seem to be distracted.
The embassies are the hub of all Citadel politics. When you represent trillions of citizens, it tends to get a little busy.
I should be going now.
Have a pleasant day.
Alright, did I miss the... No, I think it's this way. Actually, fine, let's talk to Avina first.
Greetings and welcome to the Presidium. My name is Avina, and I am pleased to be your virtual guide throughout this level of the Citadel space station.
What does that mean?
I am a fully interactive virtual intelligence, programmed to provide spontaneous guidance at predetermined locations of interest throughout this level of the Citadel. I may also be contacted through any of the Presidium VI terminals, should you require assistance.
Give me the tour.
You are standing at Presidium Tourism Terminal 1. On either side of this lobby are the embassies of the various Citadel races, along with CSEC headquarters. On the far end of this level, you can see the Citadel Tower, where the Council meets regularly to discuss matters of interstellar importance.
I want to know more about Citadel security.
Citadel security serves as law enforcement for all regions of the Citadel, though the majority of officers serve in the wards. Executor Palin, a Turian, is the current head of CSEC, but individuals from virtually every species across Citadel space serve as officers beneath him. If you wish to learn more, Executor Palin's office is located in the CSEC headquarters just across the lobby.
Tell me about the embassies.
Each species in Citadel space important enough to be consulted on matters of galactic politics maintains an embassy on the Presidium. The Volus were the first non-council species to be granted an embassy, roughly 2,384 galactic standard years
Okay, the guy has a point.
As Citadel space has
And
expanded,
he's complaining
more
if it's been
embassies have been added.
2,500 years almost. That's ridiculous.
It was added 19 galactic standard years ago, despite some rather
Wow,
vocal
and it were
opposition.
19 years. In 19 years they both became Spectres and got a sit on the council. That's... yeah.
Why were people trying to keep my species out?
Some species felt humanity was given preferential treatment. It often takes a century or more before a new species is granted an embassy. The Council gave a great deal of thought to this matter. In the end, they decided humanity's impact on Citadel space was significant enough to warrant an embassy.
Do you agree with their decision?
I am not programmed to make that kind of qualified judgment. My code is limited to information and simple interaction simulations.
The first game is very Star Trek-y.
How come the Volus were the first species given an embassy?
In the early years following the formation of the Council, the Volus were, apart from the Asari and Salarians, the most populous and widespread species in Citadel space. They established many new colonies and trading outposts, and they petitioned the Council for a greater role in determining interstellar policy. In recognition of their work to expand interstellar trade and establish a standardized galactic economy, the Volus were granted an embassy here on the Citadel.
Why weren't they made a council race?
Yep.
The Council races have extensive responsibilities. They must provide personnel and ships for the Citadel fleets. They often provide economic aid in times of disaster. It would be unfair to demand such an enormous burden of a species unable to meet these obligations.
Wow, lesser
The
species.
embassies allow lesser species to have a voice on the Citadel.
That's pretty damn arrogant.
I apologize if my personality has offended you. Please submit all formal complaints in writing to the Citadel
So they don't
Tourist
care.
and Visitor Board.
Alright.
Do you know anything about specters?
The term Spectre
I don't have a
is
fleet, I guess
derived
that's
from the
the
branch
reason
of
I
special
don't
tactics
get a
and
seat.
reconnaissance. Each Spectre agent is hand-picked by the Council. Their primary role is preserving galactic stability and resolving volatile situations that cannot be handled through normal political channels. In this role, they are granted extraterritorial rights and jurisdictions. Spectres answer to no law or authority except the Council itself.
I like the idea of the Spectres too.
What can you tell me about the Citadel Council?
Originally, the Council consisted of representatives from the Asari and Salarians, the two dominant species in Citadel space. Roughly 1,304 galactic standard years ago, Turians were invited to join the Council in recognition of the role they played during the Krogan Rebellion. Since then, the 3 Council races have worked together to ensure the peaceful coexistence of the galactic community, while preserving individual autonomy for each species.
It can't be as simple as that. There must be problems somewhere in the system.
I am not programmed to make that kind of qualified judgment.
Yes,
My
yes,
code
fine.
is limited to information.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, and thank you.
Yeah, as I said,
for
the
using
game is very
Avina.
strategic,
Please enjoy your
very
visit to the Citadel.
perfect society, perfect in air quotes, of course. Rather utopic version of the future, with a federation of species, etc. Anyway, you know what, this is a good place to stop it for now. Alright, thank you for watching, leave a comment if you want to, subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you next time.